pulse rifle looks awesome. Oh man, all of these guns look awesome. But, you know, just don't have the money anymore. Any single one of these guns would probably just change everything. Long time. I could go energy pistol with wrench. I don't know. Sniper rifles look awesome. Sniper rifle here, M40. G43W. They're all pretty freaking awesome. There's this gun too. Little pup sniper rifle. It even has fewer AP to fire the thing. 23-meter range, but it's much shorter. Significantly shorter. What about these guns here? Shotgun. It's actually an assault rifle compared to FAMAS. Wow, it's way better. Well, just damage. Weapon is way better. 1 point extra to single shot it though, and 2 points extra to burst shot. 4 armor penetration. Just way more damage. Probably I'll end up getting this pulse rifle for wrench at some point. Although, to come to think of it, the damage is actually not that big. Or threshold 3. Energy weapons have that armor threshold thing that I have to worry about. Interesting. Maybe herbicide is a bad weapon. $1 each. That. More people die on the waste from thirst than bullets, so you'd be wise to top off your canteens every time you head out. Got plenty of water for you over in the mess hall. Okay, thank you. That was quite a chat. Yeah. Is that what's in here? Here we go. He's got something shocking on her. This woman isn't quite as youthful as she seems. There are a few gray hairs among the brown and a lot of lines around her eyes, but the sketches with keen-eyed intensity of a younger woman. So Bergen won the... I guess since I left, they had their vote anyway. You make your weapons, yep. Yeah, I imagine a lot of what they're doing is refurbishing. interesting weapons. I am interested in your interesting weapons. So I always try to come up with new and better armor weapons using bits and bobs we have lying around. Can't just give them away though. Creating them takes a lot of our precious resources, so the general is pretty tight with the requisition orders. How can I get one? Well, the general keeps a tight grip on requisition orders. All of them officers at the Citadel have the power to give them out, but only if we think a particular weapon would be necessary for a successful completion of a mission, or if we're impressed by how our ranger team has completed a difficult assignment. I can hand you over one piece of tech for each wreck you earn, but just one. Make sure you think it over before you take the first shiny thing you see. General Vargas said to bring you this robot leg we found at Ace's murder site. Let's have a look at it. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Did the General tell you? He was so pleased that you found Ace's killer that he authorized a requisition order for you. You're to have your pick of some of my more interesting creations. What kind of weapons do you have? Service, repair, and reinvent every kind of weapon, from knives to handguns to rifles, even energy weapons. We can get our hands on them. We don't do explosives though. That's TNT Tan's department. Go talk to Surgeon Melson if you're looking to purchase your armaments. I only issue my interesting pet projects if you've got a requisition order. What kind of armor do you have? We have everything from sturdy leather jackets to hand-forged plate, the finest reconditioned pre-war combat armor we can find. You have to pay for the more expensive items. Research and repair doesn't come free, but we aren't out to make a profit. Just recoup our expenses. Can you tell me about Surgeon Melson? He knows his guns. I'll give him that. Though I wouldn't have him in my shop. He's not nearly focused enough. What about Tan? Nicest guy you could ever want to meet, but shall we say less than cautious. He's nearly blown himself up more than once. He likes creating experimental explosives, and just like I like working on experimental weapons and armor. Though I dare say my safety record is a trifle better than his. And what about Vargas? Vargas is a man of vision and prudence. I know a lot of the Rangers think he's too cautious, but I can't agree. Slow and steady is the way to go. He's done an amazing job rebuilding the Rangers after our war with the robots from base Cochise, and we're stronger than ever before. That doesn't mean, however, that we should go charging off to fight everybody and their brother. We must expand gradually and fully assess all threats before taking action. So what threats do you perceive? The others say that our biggest threat is the Red Scorpion militia, who have been getting more organized and settled, and the fear is, now that they've established themselves, they'll start expanding their borders. What I say is, this will make them easier to negotiate with. Nomadic raiders have nothing to lose. A clan with towns and farms to protect think twice about risking their destruction by going to war. I say our biggest threat is expanding too fast. Let's make sure the communities we currently patrol are fully protected before we go looking out for more. So what was Cochise? Pre-war research facility dedicated to the science of robotics. Its mainframe was malfunctioning and kept building more and more robots and sending them out to defend itself against imaginary enemies. The Rangers destroyed the computer and all the robots to save the world. This is of course a good thing, but, well, I wish I had been a Ranger then. From all the reports, the sophistication of the computer's AI was incredible, and its death was a great loss to science. I can't help thinking that, had I been there, things might have been different, and I might have been able to find a way to shut it down without destroying it. What a tool for good it could have been. So let's talk about the requisition. Very nice pieces. Let's see. General allocated a requisition for you completing a thorough investigation of Captain Ace's death site, while Flintlock sent over a requisition with your name on it. Said he hopes the better armaments will prevent further deaths. We've got 2 requisitions allocated to you. I don't quite understand. Okay. So there's the Bad Attitude submachine gun. Which does significantly more damage. Same chance to jam. Much lower range. And cost more AP to actually use. It gets the +1 hard-ass skill. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm interested in that gun. What is this? Some sort of knife? Big ass knife. Okay. These things. Eagle Feather is a trinket. Plus 3% chance to evade. A 3% chance to hit. Chip in a bottle, +1 mechanical repair. Okay. These are actually like requisitions. Sunbrella, +20 max water capacity. I don't think it's necessary. Unusual bow, +3% crit chance. The White Death, -10% chance to evade, +5% range hit. What? This is all like a bunch of crap. Probably rather have the armor. Okay, how much are the leather jackets here? The jacket's 250, bulletproof shirts 300, 500. Damn. I feel like I need to get everyone armored up, but I just do not have the money for that. $154 worth of junk. Yeah, I don't know. I guess a lot of this is just not valuable to them. Okay. Stop by the mess hall to get water. Small dark room crammed with radio equipment with a desk and microphone in the center. As you enter, a man in a ranger uniform is repairing a piece of equipment in a component rack along the side wall. Welcome back to Ranger Citadel, recruits. Okay, this is Vargas. Nice. Sergeant Wade Woodson, one of the most technically minded members of the Rangers. He's wearing a makeshift pair of glasses and is starting to gray at the temples. Recruits, thank you for attaching the repeater units in High Pool. Even though the general tells me you didn't exactly save the day out there, and I hope you're here to learn about these mysterious broadcasts you've been helping us with. That's about the broadcasts. Don't know where they're coming from or who's making them. Hell, they could be old pre-war recordings for all we know. But we've been hearing them since the sky started to clear, and they've got a threatening sound to them. So we've been trying to learn more about them, which is what we'd sent Ace out to do when the robot murdered him. Now, you've already attached one of the repeater units to a radio tower at High Pole, but because we're unable to do the same at Ag Center, we're in a bit of a bind. See, we intended to make a Watson-Watt Adcock antenna array using those two others. Using those two towers, our tower here, and the tower where Ace died. Linking those four would have allowed us to pinpoint the origin of the signal. Now, however, we're going to have to try to find the radio tower the general already mentioned to you in Damonta, if it even exists. Got all that? Good. What the skies have to do with it? It's only a theory, but my guess is the fallout that's been floating around up in the ionosphere since the war has been muddying things up, stopping long-range broadcasts from being reflected back to Earth. Now maybe the fallout is starting to decay and the ionosphere is slowly returning to normal. Allowing it to reflect radio waves like it used to back in the good old days. Or not. I only know what I read in the salvaged books. Whatever caused it, we're definitely picking up more distant radio signals these days than we were able to even 3 months ago. What is a repeater unit? Use repeater units to boost weak radio signal out in the